Stop looking for a new character. The 8th Huntrix has been in front of us since the Idol Awards. A leaked document just confirmed that Roomie's bloodline isn't what we thought, and it turns the entire sequel into a fight for a royal throne. Stick around, because this big reveal changes everything we knew about K-pop demon hunters. This theory is just the beginning. The sequel leaks are dropping faster, and Netflix can't seem to hide them. If you want to be the first to see the next undeletable leak, hit that subscribe button, because you don't want to miss out. Let's dive in now. We already know the original trio, Roomie, Mira, and Zoe. But the animation team has confirmed 3 new additions for the sequel. Who might those be? Let's quickly meet them one by one. Number 4, Yuna. She's Zoe's youngest half-sister, raised in the US. If you've heard those vocal test clips floating around with the different accents, that's her. She's the global bridge. Number 5, Maya. She's Mira's biological sister, who was actually cut from the first film for pacing reasons. But the Netflix production notes show she's returning for a major plot twist. Number 6, Ren. This is the one member who broke the internet. Leaked storyboards from a full year before the first movie show a character with Roomie's exact color palette, but a mirrored hairstyle. Sound design leads hinted that some characters were saved for later, and Ren is clearly that later. 6 members is a K-pop staple. Groups like IVE or Stake have proven this. But for the Huntrix, 6 was just the starting line. The leaked production notes threw in 2 more twists. And the demon side isn't done anytime soon. With the Saja boys defeated, they're assembling a rival act designed specifically to defeat the Huntrix. They've got much stronger vocals and stronger choreography. To stand a chance, the sisters need an outside recruit. Someone who knows the enemy from the inside. We all know who it is. It's Gu. Now, if you've been rocking with the K-pop demon hunters for a while, you've probably heard the theory that Gu never actually died. And the animators basically just confirmed it. They've hinted that Gu's spirit was folded into Roomie's sword for the entire back half of the first movie. Go back and look at the sword's engraving carefully. Before and after his death scene, it starts to glow. That's not a rendering error, that's Gu living inside the steel. That's where things get dark. Who's the 8th Huntrix? We'll find out. Before we reveal who she is, we first need to figure out how her information was leaked. This is where it began. A songwriter connected to the sequel's music team leaked a work-in-progress demo. This was the track the fandom called Unbreakable. And these lyrics don't just hint at an 8th member. They name her. Let's break this down line by line, because you need to see exactly what Netflix tried to hide. The first line everyone is obsessed with translates to, "You came back when death let you go." Okay, fine, that's clearly Gu's resurrection. We knew that months ago. But then comes the line that literally broke the forums. A new spark arrives. Small, but never faint. A spark. A small presence. And then, in a vocal line that sounds exactly like Gu's voice actor, we get the bombshell. Our daughter stands as the last of 8. This isn't just another recruit or a long-lost sister. 1. Roomie and Gu have a daughter in the sequel timeline. 2. She's specifically framed as the last of 8. She isn't just joining the group, she's completing it. But the lyrics were just the confirmation. The real proof was actually hidden in plain sight during the first movie's biggest scene. Look at the background mural behind Roomie during her solo. It's an irwarabongdo, a specific Korean folding screen motif. History tells us these were placed only behind royalty, to signify that commoners shouldn't look directly at the king or queen. In the world of the Huntrix, that's not just cool art, it's a visual confession. But it gets deeper. During the final battle, when the demon king gwi-ma says one hunter carries his mark, there is a frame-long subtitle flash that most people missed entirely. It translates to, "My child's child now opposes me." Most fans dismissed it as a glitch or a bad translation. But when you put that grandchild reveal next to the royal throne room mural, and then add the "Now We Reign" lyric from the new demo, it stops being a mistake. It becomes a blueprint. Roomie isn't just a hunter, she's the Demon King's granddaughter. And that 8th member from the leak? She's the next in line for the throne. If that theory holds, gwi-ma isn't just Roomie's enemy, he's her grandfather. Which means once he falls, Roomie isn't just the strongest Huntrix, she's next in line for a demon throne nobody knew existed. That's not a small twist. That's a complete reframing of the entire franchise. And the demo track doubles down on it later, verses shift from "we fight together" to lyrics about building an empire and a queen coming home. That's not battle song language. That's coronation language. So here's the full lineup as it stands. Roomie, Mira, Zoe, Yuna, Maya, Ren, Gu as the honorary 7th, and finally, the daughter of Roomie and Gu, born into a bloodline that runs straight through the Demon King himself, closing the group out at 8. Structurally, it also just makes sense as a group. A 3-member original act expanding into a full 8-member lineup mirrors exactly how a lot of real K-pop groups have grown over the years. Start small, add members as the story world expands. 8 also gives the choreography team way more formation options for a final battle sequence, which is exactly the kind of detail concept artists tend to plan around early. So here's what we want to know. Do you buy the daughter theory, or do you think that "child of my child" line really is just a translation slip? Drop an 8 in the comments if you're all in on the bloodline theory. We're genuinely curious which side wins the comment section on this one. If you're as obsessed with this universe as we are, subscribe to K-Pop Decoded, because K-pop demon hunters are just as important as the K-pop world.